this is Diane Lovetobake, and what we're going to make is a very easy, plain skillet cake. So let's get started. Now you can, of course, use your hand mixer. I'm just using my stand-up because I think it's going to be faster for the video. And what I like about this recipe is that you put all the ingredients in together. I mean, it literally just takes a few minutes to put this cake together. We're going to start off with 2 cups of granulated sugar, and I'm going to put that all into my mixing bowl. You're also going to be putting in self-rising flour. You're going to need 2 cups of it. I'm going to give you a recipe so in case you don't have self-rising, how you can convert it. But I'm using 2 cups of self-rising flour, and you'll want to just put that into your mixing bowl. Okay. You're also going to be putting in 2 eggs, and I've had them at room temperature. So just put those in. You're also going to be adding 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And you're going to be using 1/4 cup of oil of your choice. And now I'm going to be putting in the last ingredient, and that's going to be milk. And you're going to need 1 1/4 cups of milk, and I'm just going to put a little in at a time and beat it on low. Okay, that was 1 1/4 cups. And then I'm just going to raise my speed to bring it all together. And you won't have to beat it for very long, you know, just whatever it takes, 2 or 3 minutes, just till it's smooth. You don't want to overbeat it because you don't want this cake to come out, you know, very dense or heavy. You want it to be light. You're going to need at least a 12-inch skillet. And go ahead and oil it or grease it, whatever you prefer, quite well. Be generous when you, you do grease it. I'm going to take my paddle off here. Get rid of the excess here. And then I'm just going to pour that into my skillet. First I'm going to clean the sides of my mixing bowl and get to the bottom to make sure that everything's combined. And it comes out a really beautiful, smooth batter. I don't know if you'll be able to really see, but it's really very lightweight and very smooth and shiny. And then just pour that into your 12-inch skillet. Now you're going to bake this cake at 350 degrees, and it's going to take you anywhere from 30 to even maybe 40 minutes. So start checking. I start checking mine at 25 minutes because as we do realize all ovens set up differently. So you might, have to adjust the times, for your oven, that kind of thing. I'll put that aside. So again, you just put that into your preheated oven at 350, and we'll set that aside for the moment. And I have a cake to show you. I'm going to just rinse my hands quickly. And this is how it will come out. It'll be a very nice, tall, cake. It'll have a really nice, crispy, crunchy side to it. It'll have a nice, crispy texture to the top. And you don't have to frost it. I just go ahead and I frost the center of this. It's a very plain cake. It's not a real sweet cake. It really tastes even really good with fresh fruit and whipped cream, that type of thing. Or you can frost the whole thing. It's really up to you. I've even served it with a hot fudge sauce on it and drizzled over it for each piece. So it really makes her not only a real pretty and a large cake, but a great tasting one. So I'm just going to cut into it to show you what it looks like. and it will bake up so light and so moist. It just makes for really a pretty little presentation for with a cup of coffee, you know, at a luncheon or something like that, or a cup of tea, whatever you prefer. It's a quick and easy recipe to make just a regular plain skillet cake. This was a lot of fun making, and I hope if you try it, you'll like it too. And if you do have a comment, please leave me a message. I'd love to hear from you. And as always, thanks for watching, and please subscribe.